disciples traveled from town to town. They took time to teach and baptize the people who they met. At some point, Jesus learned that the Pharisees were keeping count of the baptisms that he and John performed, even though it was actually his disciples, not Jesus, who did the actual baptizing. They had posted the score that Jesus was ahead, turning him and John into rivals in the eyes of the people. So Jesus left the Judean countryside and went back to Galilee. To get back to Galilee, he had to pass through Samaria. Around noon, he came into Sychar, a Samaritan village that bordered the field that Jacob had given to his son Joseph. Wearied from his journey, Jesus sat down at Jacob's well to rest, while his disciples went to the city to buy food. While he was resting, a Samaritan woman came to the well to draw water. Jesus asked the woman, "Would you give me a drink of water?" The Samaritan woman was taken aback. In those days, Jews wanted nothing to do with Samaritans. "How is it that you, a Jew, are asking me, a Samaritan woman, for a drink?" Jesus answered, "If you knew the generosity of God and who I am, you would be asking me for a drink, and I would give you fresh, living water." The woman said, "Sir, you don't even have a bucket to draw water with, and this well is deep. So how are you going to get this living water? Are you a better man than our ancestor Jacob, who dug this well and drank from it, he and his sons and livestock, and passed it down to us?" Jesus responded, "Everyone who drinks this water will get thirsty again and again. Anyone who drinks the water I give will never thirst, not ever. The water I give will become a spring from within that gushes fountains of endless life." The woman said, "Sir, give me this water, so I won't ever get thirsty and have to draw water from this well ever again." Jesus told the woman, "Go call your husband and then come back." To which the woman responded, "I have no husband." "That's nicely put. I have no husband," Jesus said. "You've had 5 husbands, and you're not married to the man you're living with now. You spoke the truth there, sure enough." Amazed at his knowledge of her life, the woman said, "Oh, so you're a prophet. Well, tell me this. Our ancestors worshipped God at this mountain, but you Jews insist that Jerusalem is the only place for worship, right?" "Believe me, woman," Jesus said, "the time is coming, it has in fact come, when it will not matter where you come from or where you worship. What will matter is the way you live your life. For God is looking for those who are simply and honestly themselves before Him in their worship. God is sheer being itself, spirit. Those who worship Him must do so from their spirits, their true selves, in adoration." The woman said, "Well, I don't know about any of that, but I do know that the Messiah is coming. When He arrives, we'll get the whole story." Jesus said to her, "I am He. You don't have to wait any longer or look any further." When Jesus' disciples returned, they were shocked to see that He was talking to a Samaritan woman, but they said nothing and did not question Him. Seeing the disciples approaching, the woman walked away, leaving her water jug behind, and returned to town. When she arrived, she told the people there about Jesus, saying, "Come see a man who knew about all the things I did, who knows me inside and out. Do you think this could be the Messiah?" And they went out to see for themselves.